we are inviting two experts to take on this topic. He is on VH1's Best Week Ever. You'll recognize her from Curb Your Enthusiasm. Everybody welcome Sherrod Small and Susie Essman. Come on down.
Come on, classic.
Yeah? You feel good?
I do want to say, very rarely do I really wish we were on cable, but boy, Susie, welcome to the program.
I know how to behave myself, Josh.
But don't, please.
So what do you think? Here come the parents pouring not just all, their time and effort into their kids, but also a lot of money. What do you think?
Well, for every Brian and Gabby, there are thousands, hundreds of thousands of parents who went bankrupt and their kid didn't even make the Olympic
Losers.
team.
Kids are
Exactly.
losers.
Well, you know
Bunch of
what?
losers.
Let me tell you, when you watch it, and you think, these kids have spent their lifetime working on this. Step outside the line, and, I was watching last night, and it's all over.
Yeah,
all
right.
that work. One injury. One little injury, it's all over. I say, let them go to the YMHA, whatever it is.
Yeah, you gotta save your money, man. I mean, if your kid is really talented, like other people tell you that, then invest in them. But if you just saying, hey, it's my kid, he's terrific at everything, and $20,000 later, you got tennis lessons and he ain't going, that's a beating.
And also, kids are capricious. They change
right
all
up.
the time. And I don't know. I think that how you live your life should be an example to your children. And you're going bankrupt, and you're not giving your children a good example of how to take care of their finances and how to live their life. And I also think that the unlived life of the parent is really dangerous to the kid.
Oh, yeah,
That's what I think.
Yes, I agree.
It's the parent that thought he or she would be a swimming star.
Exactly.
Trying to get the kid into it.
That's right.
That's why I always try to pick like the cheapest sport to get a kid into. Like basketball, all you need is a ball, right?
That's right. All you need is a ball and a handball. All you need is the side of a building. What you used to play with your kids.
I was going to, if you're looking to create an Olympian, a future Olympian, you should know that the most expensive sports, shockingly, archery, really expensive to do, $25,000 plus to have.
Because they don't have those old Robin Hood bow and arrows.
Yeah, exactly.
Now.
They're not like fashioning those out of the tree in the backyard.
They would like
high tech.
High tech.
And plus, once you're doing archery, if you miss, you're not chasing that arrow, right?
No, and you know what else? I want to know, if you get really good in archery, how are you making a living off of that?
Right.
Well, that's
there's only so many Robin Hoods being cast.
Every 4 years we do read these stories, and I read a couple of them over the weekend of the people who win gold medal in archery or in skeet shooting, and they're asked, you poured your life into this, and what's it going to mean for you? And they're like, well, it's going to be a line on my resume when I try to get a job that nobody's really going to care
But what it
about.
does mean is that it shows dedication and focus and tenacity.
Yeah.
I mean, stand-up comedy.
Will it help you get a job at Kinko's is the question.
Well, and you look back at generations ago, and not that it was the right way to do it either, but the Eastern Bloc countries had state-sponsored, state-sponsored athletic programs to find the best and the brightest in sports.
But it's not just the money, Josh. It's not just the money. It's the, it's having your kids be so focused on one thing that they're not exposed to anything else. They're not out there exploring and finding out who they are and reading a book and
I agree. I agree.
It's just,
I agree.
But Susie, would they ever get to the Gabby Douglas level?
Well, somebody is Gabby Douglas. I mean, Gabby Douglas is Gabby Douglas.
But because her parents sent her away and, really went to all the show. I'm just wondering, listen, I am all for my kid exploring every sport there is and finding his own way.
And having fun playing a sport.
You know what? Kids are going to try to use this against their parents. Like, Gabby Douglas' parents gave up his house for, you know what I'm saying? So kids are going to try to play that and get you to lose your house. Don't fall for it.
Don't fall for it. We've been asking you all day on the website to vote. We want your voice heard. And here's what you had to say. 30% of you really said it was worth breaking the bank. 30% of you? Where are you?
They have no kids at 30%. And kids are expensive as it is.
Yeah.
Forget about once they go to college. Let's not even go there.
Untalented kids are very expensive. So talented kids.
Arguably.
Come on.
Arguably, this was the big toe to big toe.
You're right.
Sherrod Small, Susie Essman, thank you so very much.
great.
Thank you. You're the best. You're the best, Susan.
Great. All right, still to come. What do we have for him, Lara?
Are you guys ready? ready. It is the look 30 years in the making. We will reveal Dawn's amazing makeover. Say goodbye to the 80s, baby. It's coming up in just a minute.
Say goodbye to Susie and Sherrod as well. Thanks, guys.